to talk to you this morning is about depression. For me, it is so important to talk this, you know. It has been like people don't really talk about this because they're scared of talking and telling, you know. I was also once very scared and very ashamed, you know. But I realized today, and I'm so happy that I observed that it becoming more open. How does it feel to be depressed? You know how it feel. Of course, I can give you the exact feeling because I've been there fighting for this, and I know that some people don't believe in depression. I know that, and I just respect what they believe in. Some people, they don't believe in depression. They only just say, if you feel like that, make yourself busy, do the things that you love, do the things that you are passionate about, and then your feeling of being depressed will be gone, and you will just overcome it. Well, I hope that is true. I hope that that's just a simple thing as that. But being me in that tunnel, it's not easy, you know, because being depressed, it's not, it's more than an emotions, it's more than a feeling. So that's what I wanted to open up this. I wanted to make an awareness. You know, I am not a professional or whatever, but I am just you know, me who gone through a lot for years of this, and I wanted to share it to make you aware. Maybe perhaps you're having this and you don't know what it is, you know. Perhaps you're dealing with this secretly, and I tell you, there's no reason to be ashamed, there's no reason to hide, you know, because what actually depression is, it is, you know, a real illness. Being depressed, you know, feels like. That's what I am going to tell later when I want to share a little bit of depression. What is this really? Because as I said, some people don't believe in depression. So depression, my friend, I will tell you, for me, I believe it because I've been through it, you know, and now I'm recovering and restoring my life. Depression is a serious mental illness that can interfere a person's life. Interfere meaning destroys life, you know, destroys relationship, everything. Destroy dreams, you know, ruin dreams. And it can cause long lasting and even severe feelings of being sadness. You know, we feel sad sometimes, but this is different. Severe feelings of being sadness, being sad, and hopelessness, you know, and loss of interest in activity every single day. That's how exactly it is. This is how I was, you know, years back. And maybe you would say, oh, I feel sad, so I'm depressed. Maybe not, but you feel sad because something is happening suddenly in your family. Maybe you lose someone and you are sad, or you lose your job and you feel hopeless. But you just have to observe, because this is many factors why people depress, and that will trigger, you know, the depression thing. And it can also cause a physical symptoms. Just like me, I had pain in my, you know, pain almost all over my body, and when I had that, I have no energy. I cannot even work a simple housework, even make a dinner. It's really hard for me. It's so sad and it's so hard because I don't have energy, you know. And it can be maybe pain, and you will lose your appetite and everything, and you have a, you know, your sleeping start to be problematic. So that's like the symptoms, you know, of having a depression. But however, depression, it's a prevalent de- depression. I For me, it isn't always easy to identify. Therefore, many of you, or maybe your friends, or maybe your neighbors, going through with depression, that they don't know that they are in depression. Because when I start feeling my depression, I just, it seems like it is like a strange feeling. I call it strange feeling because it's so strange that I don't have it before, and it coming back and go, and it come in again and go until it stay steadily every day, and it even take all my days, you know. And then my doctor told me, enjoy, you are in the state of depression. The first time I heard that you are in the state of depression, I was like, no way, I cannot be. in that, because I know who I am. I believe in God. I have Jesus Christ inside of me. I have the Word of God. And in no way. So I told myself, but I'm not telling the doctor. So every time I visit to the doctor, she told me, you need to help yourself. You are in depression. I said, no way. No, I can't. I was in denial for years. It could have been easier for me if I took the advice of the doctor earlier when they noticed it, because I live in denial. The reason why I live in denial, because no way, I have Jesus. There's no way depression can come in into my life. I was very religious mindset, you know. And then the second one, I was so ashamed, because what would people think about me? Me sharing the word of God, praying for people, and then got depressed. No way, no way. I will not accept that. So that's the reason why. And I was so ashamed. It was like I was so ashamed and scared, scared because I don't know about depression. I don't know how it looks like, how it feels like. And then until that, I could not handle it anymore, until things gets worse. Because depression, if you give attention on that in the earlier, that would be maybe last for only months, and then you will be okay. But if you will allow it to just continue, it will become worse and worse, and the time goes by. So after years of my doctor convincing me, telling me, I said no. And I think 2 or 3 or 4 years after that, then I go to the doctor and I said, now I need help. I needed help. I need to live. I need to live. I need my life back again, because I cannot control, because this beyond control. So again, depression, it's not so easy to explain, especially if you are not in depression. Especially if you just hear it from someone, but if you've been there, you understand how it feels. And some symptoms and causes of depression can vary widely from person to person. It could be me, it's worse, but the other person is just mild. There's a mild, and then worse, and very worse. uh it could be in the gender factor also, women and men. It is so it also plays an important role in why a person is affected by depression and what it feels like to them. So here's how do I know I am feeling depressed. How do I know? So it can be, as I said, it can be hard explaining, but this is, I'm just trying to, one of the common misunderstanding about depression, this is so important, misunderstanding about depression, is that it is similar to feeling sad and down. So when you feel sad and down, maybe you're thinking, oh, I'm depressed. But just wait for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. If this still like this and you cannot control anymore, then go to your doctor. But if it's just in less than a week you get better, then I don't think so. Yes, you just have to observe. You know it, yourself. And then, although many people take note of this, many people with depression feel sadness, but it is more than sadness, my friend. It is the feeling of much severe than emotions that come and go in response to life events. It is more severe. So think about, you are sad and you are lonely, you are down, and think the severe of that it just stay there. For me, the whole day, maybe at least I have 1 hour that I feel a little normal, but the rest of the hours, every single day, I feel nothing. I feel lifeless. I cannot see, I cannot revision myself. I cannot even see my life in the future, because it's all wall. And that's why I called it's living, a living dead, a living dead. Because it's true, you don't have life anymore. You don't even know if you feel better again. You don't, even if you have your wonderful kids, even if you have everything that you need in your life, once this depression hits on you, you don't really care about them. You don't see how beautiful they are, how lucky you are to have everything. Because this depression thing, it really triggers you to feel being depressed, and feeling like there's no hope anymore. You feel hopelessness. That's the sad part, and the agony, the pain inside, that even people judge you because they don't know that you are depressed. They don't even see physically that you are depressed. But yes, you are. And can be difficult to, the symptoms of depression can last for months, as I said, and can make it difficult or impossible to carry on with daily lives. This is exactly how I feel. I have difficulties in carrying my life every single day. And that's why I said to myself, I need to die. I cannot live like this anymore. I've been into that, yes. And depression, it destroy your life, your relationship, your future. It's like I lost all my life. I lost all my ambitions, my goals in life when I was there at the tunnel. But well, this is how it feels. It feels like you don't have no pleasure or joy in life at all. You lose everything. The thing that you want, to the thing that you love to do, that you are interested to do, you feel nothing. No, nothing can make you happy. No one and nothing. And then number two, it is hard to focus. It is really hard to focus and concentrate. And that's what I was like. I feel like I'm crazy because even just to focus, I could not. It's really hard. Something in here, and it is so, even if you watch TV or you read book, it is just so taxing on you, like demanding mentally, physically. It's just a simple thing, it's demanding, and then you feel so tired after and you lose your energy. That's how it feels like. And your self-esteem, your confidence, you lose them. You don't have that. That's why you isolate yourself. I isolate myself because I feel like, oh, I cannot stand with people in front of me, around me. you know that's something. And also your sleeping start to be problematic. You cannot sleep because of anxiety, because I have the anxiety, and because of the depression symptoms, and especially if you have pain in your body, and it's not easy. If you cannot sleep regularly, then at night, then at day you are like a zombie. And I was having two kids at that time, and my husband is working. It's so hard, really hard, difficult. And then you lose appetite. You don't want to eat because you don't have appetite, but you have to eat because in order for you to survive, in order for you to live. But it's just gruesome feeling. Or some would eat, it's just a way of comforting and coping up with their depression. Other do that. That's how it is. And then, yeah, aches and pain in your body, you feel it. You feel like you have so much muscle pain and joint pains and everything, and you feel miserable. So this is just, there's more than that, but this is just, I choose to share it with you, how it feels to be depressed. Because I believe that some of you listening and watching this, maybe you are, and if you just ping me and tell me and share with me, because I'm here. I i thank God that those experiences had really, taught me. And now my purpose is to really help you. If you are going through right now, I am here to help you, to accept you, and to love you. I don't want to judge you, because those time people who judge me, especially those people who believe in Jesus Christ, who are Christians, telling me that if you have Jesus, you don't have depression thing. You just have to pray for that and it's over. It's not that. You know, that's one thing that you should not tell to depressed people. What you have to do is to, even if you can just say a word, give them a hug, show them that you love them, show them that you accept them for who they are right now, what they're going through, and that's it. Because people who are depressed, they don't mind what you are talking about. They don't listen to you. They are so blurry. They could not focus on what you are talking about. You know. So my message for you who are going through in this, there's a hope. There, always remember that though you are in the tunnel, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even if how long it is, it's okay. Just don't, even if you feel you want to give up, because I feel I want to give up many times, but just hold on. If you have God, hold on to God. And just, if you cannot pray a prayer, it's okay. Your spirit cries out to God for help, and have faith in God. Even if you cannot speak about faith, just trust in the Lord. And lastly, this many people mistakenly believe that being depressed is a choice. My friends, if you think this way, I tell you, it is not a choice. I don't want to have a life back in years who I cannot really see if it is life. It is not a choice. And they need to have, they would say, oh, you just have to focus on the positive things. No way. Friends and loved ones often get frustrated. And yes, they don't understand those people who are going through with depression, because they would just say, just come with me, and we will go make a drink or have a fun together. Then your depression will snap out from you. It's not that easy. I wish I could. But please, depression is a serious mental illness. Believe that? Google and search for it. Depression is a real mental illness, and depression cannot simply decide to stop feeling depressed. We cannot stop feeling depressed because it's there. It's there. So if you are in this journey now, or struggle or fight or battle, I am with you. I am here to cheer you up, and I'm praying for your victory. Just don't give up. Just don't give up. There's always light in the tunnel. Trust in the Lord, and He will help you to get through it. I know that it's a long process, but I know God is so faithful. And for those of you who have been into that and you don't know how to restore your life, I have a free course, a free 7-day course that I believe, because this helps me a lot of getting back your life again. And this is a 7-day course that it's a free. You just have to click the link below, and there you go. It is like finding again your purpose in life, and yeah, knowing who you are again, finding, and my life today, as if like I am starting a new life, a new beginning, knowing myself, and I love myself, and I invest more on myself now, and with the Lord with me, and it's so wonderful, and it's not too late, my friend. So that's all what I wanted to share with you, and I know it's taking longer than I intended. Oh, there's a lot to say. This is a long topic, but yes, that's the reason why I'm showing up. This is the main reason why, although it's so scary at first, but I show up because I care for those of you who are going through this. This is really the purpose of me showing on Facebook live, sharing my life, and telling you that there's a hope. And if you want to know more, just PM me, and I would love to listen to you, what you're going through in your life. So that's all for now. And yes, have a wonderful, lovely Monday.